News? Hello, Koopos! This is Armastis, and you're watching Armastis Live, and we are back with some news! Yes! We got some exciting stuff coming. I am so incredibly excited with what's coming out. Anyways, before we jump into it, please remember, like, subscribe, the bell, all of that whole shenanigans. Stuff in the video link description down below. Yes, let's get into this. We got a lot to cover. I'm excited. Okay, here we go. Okay, to start us off, we are going to first be looking at the upcoming, in fact, it should be out now, I believe, boss deck here. And this is the boss deck for Final Fantasy VII. Yes, I was actually counting my Roman numerals. I was like, okay, 1, 2, yeah. So Final Fantasy VII here, and we got some cool stuff coming out here. So to kind of start off with the spoilers here, sorry, just kind of getting my setup here figured out, because as you all know, it's been a while since I've done this. Anyway, I think we're good now. Okay, so to start us off here, so we got Sephiroth coming out here. Of course, is the cover art or the cover card, the front card that you see when you buy the boss deck. Anyway, this should be coming out soon, if it's not out already by the time you all see this. I don't know what that Sephiroth card says, but I know it's going to basically be a Sephiroth on steroids, because the boss deck basically, as you all remember from the first one, it is a 1v3, I think, or 1v2. I think it's 1v3. 1v3 or 1v2 structure deck kind of setup. This comes with everything inside of it. It's amazing. We got some spoilers during the Square Enix stream a few days ago. What we got also was a look at the full art Kadaj, which is freaking fantastic, right? It will be foil. It will be full art. This card is incredible. It's always been an amazing card. And so it's nice that we're finally going to get a full art version of this card. So I believe these will be coming out here. Yes, so January... so this month, hello, and I think they're already, yeah, so they should be shipping. So $34.99. Reach out to your LGS to try to get some. I believe the Square Enix site will be selling them, but shipping is extremely expensive over there. I recommend also hitting up some of the people down in my video link description, such as The Light, which you can find on the Facebook. Greg is freaking amazing. Or you can hit up Connor if you're in the Seattle area over at Zulu's Board Gaming. So, the boss deck, I'm excited. I hope you're excited. I mean, it's just, yeah, I can't wait to get my hands on this thing. So, next up, we are going to be jumping into From Nightmares here. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Before I get into From Nightmares, what am I talking about? First, the custom starter deck coming out next. So, usually what ends up happening, I believe it's every other release. Correct me if I'm wrong there, but every other release, there is a starter deck that is kind of the intro to the next set. So for the next set coming out, which is From Nightmares, which we'll get into here in just a bit, we're going to see that we have this custom starter set, Final Fantasy 13. The card there, that full art card there you see on the front, it's beautiful. It is freaking fantastic. I personally can't wait to get my hands on it. And this we should be getting in February, so next month on the 17th here. And this, of course, then is going to be leading up into the next set, which is, of course, From Nightmares here, which is going to be freaking fantastic. Get your orders in now if you haven't. This is coming right around the corner. Again, a few days ago, we got a look at some of the spoilers of what's going to be in this set. In fact, let's go ahead and take a look now what we're going to be getting here. So to start us off here, we got a look into Mog 6 here. And this one says the cost required to cast Mog 6 is reduced by 1 for each category 6 character you control. Mog 6 attacks all the forwards you control gain first strike until the end of the turn. Damage 3 when Mog 6 enters the field. Choose one character, dull it, freeze it, draw one card. Okay, that's a cool card. It's a hero card, so we got to look at this one. The next card that we also saw from the spoiler here was this beautiful Sarah Mobius card here, which just looks freaking fantastic. Honestly, I kind of hope that this is a full art as well. These cards always, these cards just always look amazing. All the Sarah Mobius cards usually look freaking fantastic. It's going to be a legend. This one is Sarah Mobius cannot attack or block. Costs 2 ice. Choose 1 forward. It gains 2k power until the end of the turn. Or choose 2 forwards. Dole them. The other one is choose 1 opponent ability. If your opponent doesn't pay 2, cancel its effects. So this goes, of course, hand in hand with what we expect from any kind of ice build, right? The doling, the freezing, or not the freezing, the doling and canceling effects, etc., etc. So there we go. We're going to get Sarah Mobius. Next up for our spoiler, we got also is a look at this card, Medine, which looks freaking amazing here. So this one says, you must control a life forward to cast Medine. Okay. Choose 1 forward, remove it from the game. That's pretty cool. Not really sure how to play this. Maybe you more experienced players out there can leave comments down in the video link description in terms of how you could play this, because as you all know, you can only have 1 light and or dark on the field at a time, if I recall, unless that's changed. So it does cost 1. Not sure how to use this, honestly. I don't know. I don't know if this like counts for itself. Oh no, well, it is a summon. I'm sorry, I was just thinking it's a character. So it's a summon. Okay, so I guess you just need the character out there, the forward character, and then you can play the summon. Okay, I was reading that wrong. Hey, it's my first time actually reading these, okay? Anyway, so Medine, it looks really incredible. I love the art for this one. Next spoiler that we got from the Square Enix team over there was this beautiful full art lightning card. Oh my gosh. When we first showed this card, it was not a full art. And it was funny, I was watching the live stream and I actually made a comment saying, I hope this comes out as a full art. And then it was like, voila, it will be a full art. It's a hero. It looks amazing. The artist for this, just fantastic job here, which is, of course, the illustration here is by Isamu. I'm not going to try to say that last name because I don't want to butcher it. But the design here is Tetsuya Nomura, which we all know here. So anyway, this is has haste, costs 5, lightning, 9k power. When lightning is put from the field into the break zone, you may play 1 category 13 forward of cost 6 or less from your hand onto the field. That's pretty cool. Discard 1 card named Odin. Ooh, so you can play this in conjunction with Odin, looks like. Choose 1 forward opponent controls, break it, and lightning. So you essentially break the character forward plus that your opponent has plus lightning. Actually, I kind of like this. That's actually really cool, especially if you have an Odin that is just like you can't play, maybe for cost or whatever. It looks like you can just chuck it and just essentially break a forward, and then you'll lose lightning. But I kind of like that. It's actually really, really neat. Okay, so anyway, expect this lightning full art card. Looks freaking fantastic. I'm excited about it. Next up here, of course, is per every set we always get a reprint of older cards, but in full art version. We're going to get Yuna from Opus 6, Lena from Opus 12, and of course Locke here also from Opus 12 as full arts, which is incredible. In my opinion, Locke should have always been a full art because it's just an incredible card. It was played like a ton a few formats ago. And Lena here, of course, was also played here and there. That's just, it's an Amano card. I mean, it's going to look freaking incredible no matter what, right? You all know that I love my Amano art. I just absolutely in love with it. So the Lena looks amazing. And then the Yuna card should look pretty cool as a full art as well. So expect to see those as full art reprints, which is super exciting. I can't wait till that comes out. And then, of course, last and certainly not least, we are going to get our amazing, beautiful signature card, which is going to be Cloud. So Resurgence of Power had Yuffie's signature card. It was the card that everybody wanted. Everybody went crazy for, including myself. You all know how much I opened. I didn't even pull it. I think it was like 1 per 6 cases or something like that. Some incredible amount. It was the chase card. I love that we have these chase cards. I know some people were getting angry, complaining about it, but I'm telling you, it's good for the game. So the next signature chase card is going to be this beautiful looking Cloud. Who knows what the price point is going to be on that? And just stay tuned to our market watch, because we will be keeping an eye on this card for sure. Me personally, I expect Yuffie to kind of level out at around the $800 market price, and then I expect this. It's going to go up and down here and there, but honestly, I expect this to be around the $1,000 market price here. In fact, if you pull it and if you sell for it, I would say to probably aim around that certain amount. I know when Yuffie came out, everybody was unsure. I mean, somebody sold it for 300, there was another for 5, another for 8, another for 12, another for 1,000. It was like all over the place. But Yuffie did seem to settle around 8. I think this will be about around 1,000. Graded, it just can vary, of course, when it goes up from graded there. So yeah, there we go, our Cloud signature art, full art card. And of course, expect this to drop. This is set to drop March 24th this year, which is going to be freaking amazing. Make sure you get pre-orders in if you haven't already. Get on it. Next up to talk about is going to be Dawn of Heroes, which is going to be the set after From Nightmares, and we got a look at this set as well a few days ago from the Square Enix team, and we had some amazing reveals for what's going to be coming up with this set. So to start off, this is going to be the buy a box promo here, which is going to be this amazing, beautiful looking Xenos. Xenos? I think it's Xenos, not Xenos, right? I don't know. Let me know. Z or Z? I think it's Xenos. Xenos. I think it's Xenos. And we can already read what it's going to be. It's going to be a legend. When you can cast Xenos from the break zone, from your break zone. Oh, that's cool. Mind you, this is actually, I'm serious. This is the first time I'm reading these cards, okay? So when Xenos enters the field from the break zone at the beginning of the turn, remove Xenos from the game. Okay, interesting. Cost 4. I mean, it costs 4. It's 9k power. All right. When Xenos enters the field, choose one forward of cost 3 or less. Break it. Oh, okay, that's cool. When it is put from the field into the break zone this turn, select up to one of the 2 following actions. Your opponent discards 1 card, or Xenos gains haste until the end of the turn. Okay, that's not a bad card. It's pretty good. Cost 4. I like those effects. All right, so this should be the buy a box promo. For each box you buy, you're guaranteed to get this card. Correct me if I'm wrong in that down in the comments, but to my understanding, this should be the buy a box promo. If you go to the Square Enix site, we did get a look at some other things, such as, for example, here, of course, as with every set, we get 3 reprints of older cards in full art form. And let me tell you, these I'm even more excited about because, as you all know, I love my Emperor cards. I think those cards are highly underrated. I don't know why people don't play them. Maybe I'm missing something. Again, I'm not a pro player, but I just think there's so much amazing potential with those cards. And then, of course, we're going to get a mono reprint card, the Kuja. The Kuja's good. Whether it's relevant or not in the meta is another story, but it just having that as a full art is always beautiful. The Emperor, of course, is going to be on a mono art. But then the Neo X Death, and I know, okay, I know you all hate this card. I know so many of you do. I love this card. I love cards that are extremely powerful, that are abusive. I mean, sorry, but not sorry. I just do. And this is going to be an incredible card to have as a full art reprint. I'm excited about it. Neo X Death just looks so cool. You all know what it does. We don't need to read the effects for that one. And so that, again, you can go to look at the Square Enix site and see, read more about all that. Next up here is a big, huge thing. Okay, so with Resurgence of Power, we got the Yuffie signature card. Okay, with From Nightmares, we are going to get the Cloud signature card. Now, let me tell you, Kupos, this, oh my gosh, I'm really excited for, because there's going to be something special about this Esthenian card here. It's going to be some new special type of foil pattern rarity. New to the game, something we've never seen before. I don't know exactly what it's going to be, but I'm super excited to see what it is. The card looks incredible. Of course, it's that Final Fantasy XIV, the MMO RPG art, which looks amazing. I'm excited to see what happens. I don't know if it's going to be like holographic, if it's going to be like foiling on certain parts of the card. I don't know, but I'm excited to see what happens. And so again, if you're able to get your hands on some pre-orders now, I would suggest trying to do so. I know that the light games, if you hit up Greg over on Facebook, he was taking some pre-orders. I don't know if he still has some available. Hit him up. He's a good man. And then, of course, if you're in the Seattle area, once Zulu's gets those up, hit those folks up too, because Conor over there, he's also a good guy. So here we go, Dawn of Heroes. I'm super excited, and we should be seeing this set coming out here August 4th this year, unless we have any delays. So last and certainly not least, we got our monthly promo, which is going to be, of course, Lightning here. Lightning is, we saw her in 16, which was 16, not Crystal Dynamic. I believe that was Emissaries of Light, I believe. We stopped calling them Opus now, but Opus 16, Emissaries of Light. We're going to be getting a full art February 2023 promo here of Lightning. It's a cool card. You know, I like it. I don't know if it's powerful. I guess maybe. I don't know. It's cool. I don't know. Sometimes, like, I feel like Square Enix kind of like does hit and miss with some of these monthly promos. But here you go. Here's your February 2023 promo. If you all want to know how to get these, you got to go to a LGS, participate in a tournament, or if you buy a product, usually they hand you a non-foil one, maybe sometimes a foil, depending how your LGS does it. If it's, I know here at my LGS at Zulu's Board Game Cafe, if you participate, you do get one of these promos in non-foil form. And I believe if you get like top 3, then you get to choose a foil version of this as well. So here we go. Lightning, February 2023 promo. Anyway, that's it, Coupos. That's all we got for today's news. The end of the week, quite literally. Thank you for watching. I hope you have a wonderful week. Remember, like, subscribe, follow. We got other stuff. We should have some more Market Watch this week, or this next week, depending where you're at, I guess, in the world. Remember, you're all wonderful. You're all beautiful. You're all loved. And until next time, bye-bye.